All right, Shalom, Shalom, Yasharal. It's your brother Yaron with the Southern Return located here in Chicago. And I want to start off by giving all praises. Call Halal, Yumla, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rechakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone who teach and rule well. Shalom to the Akim, scattered throughout the four corners, preaching this word and truth and sincerity with discretion and discernment. And last but not least, Shalom to the Akim and a few Akwat and the children that might be tuning in too, though. So, yeah, man, you see I'm on the Southern Poverty Law Center.com. All right, Southern Poverty Law Center.org. It say Radical Hebrew Israelites, man. And then it got the date founded 1969, man, is when America infrastructure started to crumble when this truth came out. All right, now let me see what I had, and I went to that because I was right here reading this, man. I've been reading this all week. Daniel chapter 7, verse 21. It say, I beheld, and the same horn made war with the saints and prevailed against them. So yeah, man, never trust thine enemy, the so-called white man. Like, we ain't trying to kick it, man. This nigga finna make full-fledged war with the saints. And right now, the Most High already turned up. We turned up like we been waging war with Amalek, man. The Most High been waged war with Amalek back in antiquity, man. But right now, we not wrestling against flesh and blood, man. But we having a spiritual warfare against Amalek. See, Amalek is going to play the carnal. He gonna do the carnal thing. He gonna fight this war with carnal means. Bring on that persecution, robotic dogs, artificially intelligent robots program that chase Jake. All right, Jacob is what we call Jake, so-called black people. All right, or the Israelites, period, man. But you know what I'm saying? These people got a whole sinister, diabolical plan and agenda to make war with us. It say Abba Hill and that same horn made war with the saints. Yeah, America is that horn. It's the little horn out of Daniel chapter 7 that's going to make war with the saints. It say and prevailed against them. Yeah, it was looking good like they was winning. They was prevailing. But it say what? In verse 22, until the Ancient of Days came, man, the Most High Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai came, man. He sent his son Yahweh Shai here, say, and judgment was given to the saints of the Most High, and the time came that the kingdom, and the time came that the saints possessed the kingdom. So yeah, man, we finna take the kingdom from these people, man, because what? They finna try to wage war on us. Once we woke up to this truth, we been waging war, man. Spiritual warfare. And yeah, see, when I was just on the Southern Poverty Law Center list, they got Jake. They want to have false flag attacks and try to make it seem like we just a group of radical, angry people, and we finna just try to. Nah, man, we ain't finna lift a finger against you people, man. Till the Most High give us the power to do so. All right, until the Most High give us the power, then we gonna put hands and feet all on y'all ass straight up. But that ain't the time we on right now in this present age, this present world. All right, you niggas is gonna initiate. You banking families, y'all gonna initiate. Y'all gonna bust the first move. Y'all gonna put y'all hands on us. You gonna activate that Psalms 105. The Most High gonna press that button. It's gonna be up as soon as y'all put y'all hands on us. All right, but I digress. Salakia, man, I do be ranting. Um, I'm just going to this persecution, man. So let me jump back. All right, Daniel chapter 7, verse 21 say, I beheld in the same horn, which is America, made war with the saints and prevailed against them. All right, Revelation chapter 12, verse 17 say, and the dragon was wroth. Yeah, what dragon, man? The so-called white man, the face of the beast. All right, America. All right, they say, and the dragon was wroth with the woman and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which keep the commandments of the Most High and have the testimony of Yahweh Shai. And we know that the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy. What is prophecy? Future events that we call before they happen. So the scriptures say that Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. So we here to proclaim and prophesy and usher in the kingdom of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. So you think the ops finna just sit down and just let us do this? No, they finna wage war and make war with the saints, man. All right, and it's gonna look like they prevailing, man, until what? Yahweh Shai crack their sky, man, and start to crack these niggas' heads, man. All right. What I wanted, man. Let me jump back. Let me go back to this right here. Daniel. Um, I'm gonna read. I'm gonna read. Verse 7. Daniel chapter 7 and verse 7, it say, after this I saw in the night visions, and behold, a fourth beast, dreadful and terrible and strong exceedingly, and it had great iron teeth. It devoured and brake in pieces and stamped the residue with the feet of it, and it was diverse from all the other beasts, from all the beasts that were before it, and it had 10 horns. All right, going back to the Roman Empire, man. All right. And then it says, I considered the horns, and behold, there came up among them another little horn, before whom there were three of the first horns plucked up by the roots. All right, going into America is the little horn that came out of that fourth beast, that came out of that Roman Empire, man. All right. So then it say, and behold, in his in this horn, in this and this horn were eyes like the eyes of a man, and in a mouth speaking great things. Yeah, those great blasphemies that this nigga was speaking against the Most High, man, and against his heritage, his saints. It say, verse 9, I beheld till the thrones were cast down, and the Ancient of Days did sit, whose garment was white as snow, and the hair of his head was like the pure wool. His throne was like the fiery flame, and his wheels as burning fire. Talking about the Most High's throne, that fathership, that chariot that the Most High gonna be on, man. It say a fiery stream issued and came forth from before him. Thousands ministered unto him, and 10,000 times 10,000 stood before him. The judgment was set, and the books were open, man. All right. Now this the point, man. They say, I beheld then, because of the voice of the great words which the horn spake. I beheld even till the beast was slain, and his body destroyed and given to the burning flame. Yeah, America is going to be given into the burning flame, man, because of the great blasphemies that he spake against the Most High. All right. So America is going to be destroyed by thermonuclear fire, man. All right, and Yahweh Shai gonna crack that sky and start to crack heads, man. All right. Hey, so this the book of Revelation, chapter 12 and verse 17. It say, and the dragon was wroth with the woman, Israel, and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which keep the commandments of the Most High and had a testimony of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. Yeah, so we got the spirit of prophecy, man, and we this man not finna just sit on his ass and let us take the kingdom, man. He gon' what the thing say? Fight back, nigga. Fight back. The Facebook meme real, you know. But so we got that testimony of Yahweh Shai, man. So that little horn, America is about to make war with us, but ultimately Yahweh Shai gonna crack that sky, and when he do, America gonna be given into the burning flame, and at the same time we gonna be saved up out of here. But until that time get here, man, a heavy persecution is coming, man. Jeremiah chapter 30 and 7, it say, alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even in time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. So it's a great time of travail, man. All right, trouble is coming to the Israelites, man. Mainly to the remnant who keep the seed, so like it, mainly to the remnant who keep the commandments and got the testimony of Yahweh Shai. You preaching, you talking about Yahweh Shai, you talking about you could say anything else. You could preach Jose Cuervo, who the world, they call him Jesus Christ. I call him Jose Cuervo. Because you could be preaching that doctrine and you could be cool. You could be preaching Yahshua or anything else you preaching. But let you come talking about Yahweh Bashem and Yahweh Shai, they going to try to shut you down and you going to be hated. They going to hate on you for that. So it's a time of trouble coming for the people who call upon them names. But we gotta know and trust and believe that Yahweh Shai say he gonna be with us always, even until the end of the world. Get out the car, man, if you scared, man. Straight up, we in the car with Yahweh Shai. He the most hated man in the world. We on whatever he on. He the leader. Whatever he tell us to do, whatever mode he tell us to be in, that's the type of time we on, man. If you afraid and you ain't ready, then hey, this ain't for you, man. Cause the righteous are as bold as a lion, man. You know, and Yahweh Shai commanded us to fear none of those things that we shall suffer. Cause the devil gonna throw us in prison. What was he talking about? See, Christianity, they had to make up a lot of extra shit. They talking about the Antichrist. It's gonna be one person who's gonna lock niggas up. But the scripture tell you back then that many Antichrist was already here. So who is this devil that's gonna cast you into prison, man? The so-called white man, Esau Edom, here in America, man. UN troops, um, um, goddamn it, the Navy. These people gonna lock us up and arrest us for having a testimony of Yahweh Shai. Because the Most High is dealing with us, and this world hates the Most High. So they gonna get down on a remnant. That's what happened in Psalms 83. These nations, they hate the Most High. The nations and the people that hate thee have lifted up their head, and they have consulted together against thy hidden one. So yeah, they wanna cut Israel off from being a nation so that the name won't be no more remembered. That's the same thing they trying to do with the remnant. Who, cause we coming back, we bringing the name back, we bringing our heritage back, we stepping back into, you know, a lot. And Esau don't like that. Esau wanted the birthright. He like, nah, man, these niggas trying to get the birthright back. Let's wage war on them. So we gotta understand, know that Yahweh Shai gonna be with us. He gonna protect us through it all, man. He's gonna save us out of it, man. All right. So this the book of Daniel, chapter 12, and verse 1. It say, and at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people. Yeah, see, Yahweh Shai coming back here with Michael, the great prince, who standeth. He's the fight. He's the top warring angel, man. All right, and so Prince Michael coming back with them godlike powers, man. Al Shaddai, man, terrible demon-like powers. He coming back. He finna fight for us. So like we not worried about none of. We ain't scared of none of that, man. We anticipating everything. Lock us up. Throw away the key. Do whatever you gonna do. It don't matter, man. Because hey, we hoping to rise. If we gotta die for this truth, be in prison or be beheaded, we hoping and expecting to rise to eternal life, man. So we never cared about like what your plans is or what you think you doing, man. Everything that you think that's why the Most High so cold. Cause Esau, he like, we gotta kill them niggas, but that's a part of the prophecy. The Most High, he precious is the death of the saints in the eyes of the Lord. That's why he said that, man. It's a precious thing to die for the Most High, for keeping his commandments, for honoring his son, man, keeping the law, which is, this Bible in its entirety. So like it. But yeah, it say at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standing for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in a book, because them missiles gonna get the raining down, man. There's gonna be time to get transfigurated, translated, beamed up into those chariots, man. All right, we gonna get beamed up into them chariots at the same time, man. Yahweh Shai, Prince Michael, all right, gonna be zapping shit, smoking. Come on, man. Like, you ever seen War of the Worlds with Dakota Fanning and Tom Cruise? How the big ass came up out the ground from the thunder and the lightning. They was smoking and zapping shit. That's how Yahweh Shai coming back, man. And I'm gonna get into that. All right, but that trouble coming, man. Jacob trouble is coming, man. A time like never before, and we gotta be on point and be ready and just, like I say all the time, man, increase and grow and be rooted and grounded and understand what you went to. This ain't just for the casual Israelite, man. This is life or death on the line. They gonna kick your door in. You living in your granny crib, you gotta tell your granny, like, look, granny, they gonna kick the door in. You gotta be on point. You gotta be prepared, man, cause it's coming. And guess what? Granny gonna snitch on you, man. You've been talking about her eating bacon and pork and all that, and talking about Jesus ain't God, and they gon' I wouldn't be surprised if Granny was the person who called the people on you to come get you, gave him your location. But we, no matter what happens, man, in the scenario, we gonna be saved out of the trouble, man. All right, so it's the book of Revelation, chapter 19, and um 19 and yeah, I'm gonna do 11. Revelation chapter 19 and verse 11. It say, and I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse, yeah, pure power. And he that sat upon him was called faithful and true, and in righteousness he doeth judge and make war. So yeah, that's, let me go back. That's going back to this right here. Um, was it verse 10? No, that wasn't the one. Let me see. Um, Shalaki, bear with me. Um, what I have on it, man. I think it might be coming up next after this. Yeah, it's coming up after this. Shalaki. So let me read that again, man. Revelation 19:11. And I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse. Yeah, because he going to crack that sky. And it say, he that sat upon him was called faithful and true. And in righteousness he doeth judge and make war. Yeah, so Yahweh Shai is coming back here to judge these people and make war in righteousness. All right. Yeah, this is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 18 and verse 15. Yahweh Shai, which is the Most High's almighty word, it says, thine almighty wisdom of Solomon 18 and 15. It says, thine almighty word, Yahweh Shai, leap down from heaven out of thy royal throne as a fierce man of war into the midst of a land of destruction. Yeah, he's coming here to y'all thought y'all was warned. Y'all thought y'all was battling. I'm finna show you what a fight look like. And it ain't even gonna be no fight. It's gonna be a perfect, flawless victory. Because there's not one thing that Esau, Edom, and these different nations, their armies can do to fight against Yahweh Shai, Prince Michael, and the angels, or the 144,000, his elect. There's going to be nothing that nobody can do, man, to fight against the Most High, man. You basically trying to fight against God, man. You already lost just even thinking that. This nigga got the Space Force. And they make the bold claim that the Space Force is all about protecting American satellites from Russia, blowing up spy satellites and so on. Nigga, y'all got the Space Force because there's going to be niggas in the army that's going to fight against the Most High, Yahweh Shai, and Prince Michael and the angels, man. But y'all gonna lose. All right. So I'm gonna read a little bit from Isaiah 63, man, in verse 1. It say, who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Basra? Yeah, that's Yahweh Shai. He the one coming from Edom with the dyed garments from Basra, man, because he gonna have the blood sprinkled upon his garments, man. Shout out my brother Zion for that painting he did, man. He did a beautiful paint, man. It was so merch. He painted Yahweh Shai, man, with the chariot, zeppelin shit, and then he had the blood. He sprinkled blood splatter all over that. That was a beautiful painting, man. They say, who is this that coming from Edom? Matter of fact, I'm a Lord willing, I'm gonna use that painting for this thumbnail, cause Yahweh Shai, he gonna save us up out of this persecution. They say, who is this that coming from Edom with dyed garments from Basra? This that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. Yeah, he traveling in that pure power. It say that speak. It say I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save. Yeah, that's Yahweh Shai. It say in righteousness doeth he judge and make war. All right. It say wherefore art thou red in thine apparel and thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine fat. He say I have trodden the wine press alone, and of the people there was none with me, for I will tread them in my anger and trample them in my fury, and their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments, and I will stain all my raiment. For the day of vengeance is in my heart, man. For the day of vengeance is in my heart, and the year of my redeeming is come. So you got to remember that Yahweh Shai don't know the day or the hour when he gonna come back down here for his elect. for the Most High's elect. So it say the day of vengeance is in my heart and the year of my redeemer is come. I just read in Wisdom of Solomon 18 and 15, man, he gonna jump down. That's why the scriptures say, though they rebuild, I will throw down. Yahweh Shai coming down here, he ready to throw down. It's up. So you Amalekites, you small headers, live it up, man. Go ahead, like do whatever y'all gonna do. Eat your organs that y'all be harvesting and suck the blood out the baby foreskin like y'all been doing, man. Live it up and do whatever brings you niggas excitement. All right. If giving a baby a circumcision with your mouth and sucking the blood out is your thing, do y'all thing over there, man. All right. Live it up because Yahweh Shai coming back to stop all this shit, man. And we never fucking cared about what nobody thought or understand. If you don't understand it, you don't get it, you don't like it, we never care. These niggas is wicked, man. And they finna persecute us. They gonna come down on us. Y'all should be the ones getting persecuted. But see, this is a wicked world. This world is wicked, man. Whatever they say, they be like, oh, you an alphabet boy. Oh, you a killer. You a driller. Oh, you a whore. You a thought. Oh yeah, well, hey, y'all can all be cool, but then when you speak up for righteousness or say something about injustices, then you want to coach, you a devil worshiper. So like we never cared about the naysayers, man. All right, because we got a redeemer that's coming back, man, and he got the day of vengeance in his heart. All right, it say verse 5. And I looked, and there was none to help, and I wondered, and there was none to uphold. Therefore, mine own arm brought salvation unto me, and my fury it upheld me. And I will tread down the people in my anger, and make them drunk in my fury, and I will, they say, and I will bring down their strength to the earth. Yeah, because right now they in heaven. All right, but they finna be brought down to the earth, man. All right, to a lower state, man. You going to hell, basically, man. All right. Now, let me jump down, man, to the 3 chapters now. Isaiah 66 and 15. It say, for behold, the Lord Yahweh will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. Yeah, so that's what Yahweh Shai coming with, man. He's coming with it say will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind. So he coming with the fire. It's gonna be a storm. All right. And it say to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire. Yeah, he's about to render his anger, man, with fury and his rebukes with flame of fire. See, we rebuking people and we pleading with people not like by word of mouth, but Yahweh Shai, he finna rebuke you with flames of fire, and he gonna plead with his sword, which is those chariots, man. That fire, that concentrated fire out of them chariots. It say verse 16, for by fire and by his sword will the Lord Yahweh plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord Yahweh shall be many. Yeah, he's gonna kill a lot of people, man. That's why his garment's gonna be sprinkled with the blood, because he's gonna kill a lot of people, man. Okay? Because why? These people hate the Most High. They hate the Lord Yahweh Shai. They hate us, man, for having the commandments and the testimony of Yahweh Shai, the spirit of prophecy. So the persecution is finna come, but we already won. It's already done. So like, yeah, we gotta gird up our loins and prepare our man for temptation, but we gotta know anything that's brought upon us. Like when we change to a lower state, we gotta take it cheerfully. We gotta understand and know that the Most High is dealing with us. I remember my peoples them call the police on me for teaching my daughter this scripture right here. This next scripture, they call the police on me because I was teaching my daughter. I say, they that sanctify themselves, Isaiah 66 and 17. They that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the gardens behind one tree in the midst, eating swine's flesh and abomination in the mouth shall be consumed together, saith the Lord Yahweh. So somebody called the police on me because I was teaching my daughter that and said, no, don't teach my daughter that. Don't teach that no more. In the house I was living in, they said don't teach that no more. They said I command you in the name of Jose Cuervo not to teach that no more in my house. I said, don't teach my daughter that the Bible say that the Lord, who you people call Jose Cuervo, y'all call him JC, he's gonna come and anybody found eating swine's flesh or the abomination or the mouse or join hand in hand with the enemy, they gonna be thrust through and consumed with fire. So I'm teaching my daughter, like that's what it say. You can't. But when them police came and escorted me out, I wasn't mad. I was mad or whatever because the way the shit played out. But I was rejoicing in the persecution, man. Blessed are those who are persecuted for my name's sake, for yours is the kingdom of heaven. I was teaching my daughter the name of Yahweh Shai, his doctrine. Because the name is synonymous with the doctrine, man. So I was teaching her the name of Yahweh Shai. He say, blessed is you who are persecuted for my name's sake, for yours is the kingdom of heaven, man. So we got to know that if they kick our door in, like I said, man, it's looking great for us. We on the right side of the story. As prophecy plays out, we on the right path, on the right side. The Most High doing something. He dealing. He got to be dealing with somebody down there. What they used to say, someone's going to win a lotto. It might as well be you or me, however it used to go, the Illinois lottery thing. But somebody has to be the elect, man. Lord willing, it's us, and we all hoping for the same salvation, man. So we just gotta hold on to the prophecies, man. Hold on to the testimony of Yahweh Shah. Believe the report, man. You know. So yeah, man. This persecution is coming, and we gotta be rooted and grounded in Yahweh Shai, man. Straight up, because if you ain't, then you. That's why the scriptures say, but the fearful and the unbelieving, they shall all have their part in the lake of fire, because you was scared. The shit got to getting hot, and you got to I don't know what I'm gonna do. The scriptures tell you that it's gonna be a time like never before. So like, why is you antsy? You gotta gird up your loins and be on point and know that your Yahweh Shem and Yahweh Shai is dealing, man, with somebody down here. So you gotta hope and work for it to be you, man, because we don't know. He could kill any of us at any moment. So we just hoping that he continue to have grace on us, man, and mercy, and just keep us pushing until the end in the midst of this great persecution that's coming, man. So Lord willing, this was edifying. Until the next time, I'm gonna bid y'all shalom.